00-621-4000.
His life is in serious danger.
Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno, a powerful combination. The Incredible Hulk.
Weekdays at 4, right here on Channel 9.
Keep on. Keep on.
This is Jobline, a weekly information program designed to help you find a job. Now here is the host of Jobline, Robert Jordan.
Good morning and welcome to Jobline, the weekly show designed to help you identify job resources and, very importantly, to help you find a job. By the way, I want to emphasize that we cannot give you a job, but we will give you some very good information on where to look for a job, agencies that can assist you in your job search, how to interview for a job, how to follow up on a job interview, and lots more. Now to tell you more about today's program, I'm going to bring you Olivette Ames, Employment Training Specialist for James H. Lowry and Associates. Good morning, Olivette.
Good morning, Bob.
What are we going to talk about today?
Well, Bob, we've got a very interesting show lined up for today. We're going to present a workshop on direct sales. As you know, good salespersons are among the most sought-after employees since there are so many positions that require an ability to sell. So whether you're selling vacuum cleaners, insurance, cars, or whatever, you need to know these winning sales techniques. Conducting our workshop will be Cheryl Adams, president of Make Your Own Luck and author of Training People to Sell. She'll conduct some role-playing on opportunities in direct sales. And Bob, later on in our program, I'll be giving our viewers some very important job tips that can help them in finding a job.
Okay, it sounds like an exciting lineup, Olivette. And right now, I'd like to tell our viewers about the volunteer operators on hand. Our operators have information about agencies and organizations that can help you find a job. If you're looking for a job, call us right now at Jobline at 591-6030. If you need advice on what to do and where to go, call us at 591-6030. If you've experienced some problems or difficulties in your job search, call us at Jobline at 591-6030. Our volunteer operators on today's show come to us from National Association for Future Women and Marketing Strategies Unlimited. And our volunteer supervisor is Melody McDowell. In addition to our telephone volunteers, I'll be giving you specific listings of jobs that are available throughout the program. In fact, you should get a pencil and paper ready because I'll be giving you our first set of job listings for the morning right now. A position for an insurance salesperson, a minimum of 21 years of age, must be a high school graduate. Management positions are available. The salary is based on commission. A store manager for a retail home care center, Spanish speaking with some college. The salary is $13,000 to $25,000 per year. A video technician needs video recorder repair experience. The salary up to $26,000 per year. An advertising trainee for a fast-paced agency, be able to type 60 words per minute. The salary here is not available. A travel counselor with 1 year experience must know CRT, work in a travel agency, and the salary here depends upon the experience. So if you'd like more information on these jobs, you can call us right now at Jobline at 591-6030.
Bob will have more job listings later on in the show, and we'll be right back with Cheryl Adams of Make Your Own Luck, who will tell us about direct sales opportunities right after this message.
You have a goal, set it in your mind.
I am in charge of a downtown office of Illinois Job Service, a division of the Department of Labor, which brings together people and jobs without charge. You'll want to visit our offices between 8:30 and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Right now, we're helping hundreds of people a day find jobs, so do plan to spend a couple hours the first time. When you come, be ready for referral to a job. That means looking good, alert, and alone. Come with information. Employers may not wait for you to look up names and addresses of schools you have attended or past employment. Bring identification so you can start at once. Don't be discouraged. You'll find a job. There are firms that need you. And we have 80 years of experience by which to know who and where they are. We'll make your job of getting a job easier and faster.
Employers, Jobs for Youth Chicago is here to help you if you're looking for young men and women who really want to work. Jobs for Youth is a private, nonprofit organization that finds entry-level jobs and trainee positions for youth 16 to 21 years of age. It's a free referral service for employers who have jobs to be filled. And all the youths who go through the Jobs for Youth program receive pre-employment training and careful screenings. Jobs for Youth can help your business, and you can help a youth get a start in life. Call 322-0010 for more information. Ask for employer services. That's 322-0010.
How do other TV magazines measure up to TV Guide? The others give you program listings and maybe a feature or two. TV Guide gives you program listings plus news, reviews, commentary, close-ups, updates, and fascinating feature articles on the people, the programs, and the power of television. TV Guide covers it all completely and brings it all to life. So get TV Guide. The others don't stack up.
Olivet will introduce our special guest in just a moment, but right now I want to remind you that our volunteer operators are on hand, so call us for information about agencies that can help you in your job hunting efforts. And if you are an employer who has a job opening, give us a call at 248-4770. Now that's a special number for employers only. And we'd like to thank the following employers for calling in their job listings: Independent Order of Foresters and A&G Radio and TV. Now that number again for employers only is 248-4770. Now here's Olivet.
As I mentioned to you at the opening of today's show, our show today features a workshop on direct sales opportunities, and we have with us Cheryl Adams, president of Make Your Own Luck and author of Training People to Sell. She will lead the role-playing sessions that you're about to see. Cheryl, good morning and welcome to Job Line.
Oh, I'm delighted to be here. This show does so much good.
What are we going to see today in terms of role plays?
What we'd like to do is show you the contrast between opportunity and frustration. And
Okay.
first, I'd like to show you frustration.
All right, let's take a look at frustration.
Well, thank you for coming in, Ms. Butler.
Thank you for seeing me.
Sure. Now, tell me, your educational background. Do you have an MBA?
No, I don't. But I did study 6 months.
6 months of college?
Yes.
And you do have high school education?
Yes, I do have a high school degree.
Okay, fine. Now, your experience in this field?
I don't have any experience in this particular field, but I'm willing to learn, and I like hard work, and I love things that are very challenging, and I could do so much. I mean, I'm even willing to be trained.
Ms. Butler, I'm afraid that this position requires at least 2 years of experience, and let me give you my own personal advice. You're not going to get hired in this field without experience by anyone. So my advice to you is first obtain your experience, then apply for the position.
But how am I going to get the experience?
That's an age-old story. What are your comments on that, Cheryl?
That it happens all the time and that it doesn't have to. We're going to be talking about selling, you know, a lot, I guess, once in a while, but when you're talking about selling yourself, just as if you're selling a product, you have to sell in a market that's appropriate for you. This young lady wasn't. She was selling in a market that wasn't appropriate to her. Those of you out there who are hitting that and hearing it all the time, you don't have any experience, you need education, there is another answer. There's a world of opportunity. Let's see that.
Let's take a look at the opportunities then.
Now, thanks a lot for coming in, Ms. Butler. Tell me, how did you hear about the position of direct sales representatives for the CBA company?
Well, I heard it through a friend. She told me we're looking for sales representatives.
Right. Have you used any of our products?
Oh, yes. I've used a great deal of them, and I think they're great. I do want to tell you something. I haven't had very much experience in sales at all. Really, I haven't had any experience.
Don't worry about it.
And I don't have very much educational background. I only have 6 months of college.
Not necessarily. For this position, all I need to know is a few things, like do you get along with people?
Yes, I get along with people a great deal.
Well, are you willing to be trained?
Sure, I'm willing to be trained.
Good. And you're willing to make a commitment to work?
Yes, I sure am.
Well, Ms. Butler, I'm glad to let you know that you have the qualifications that we can make you successful. And it's going to be a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
Is that realistic?
Yes, and the key words were help make you successful. And the two questions were, are you willing to be trained and are you willing to make the commitment? And if you can take and you can start with something that you're interested in. For example, I have a list here of DSA companies. This is 125 firms. There's probably 280 to 300,000 opportunities in this area from the companies on this list.
Do you want to explain briefly what DSA is?
Oh, good for you. DSA is the Direct Selling Association, and I think we have a graphic on this that if they will write for this, the list will be sent to them free. But the important thing is your own attitude, you know, about where you want to go. That's where selling begins. Don't you agree?
I agree with you. If a person is interested, not sure but interested, what could you say to them? How can you help them overcome that fear?
Well, because I'm here today, as I'm about to begin a selling course, I'm doing a course on the rewards of direct selling, and I'm doing the techniques and rewards of direct selling at Lake County College. And that's going to be exciting because we're going to show people how you have to evaluate where you are and to realize that you have a lot more marketable skills than you know. You were selling when you were 3 years old, weren't you?
Of course.
When you got attention.
We
are
all
you
were.
married?
Yes.
You made a sale. We all did.
In any event, we're just about out of time in this
Okay.
particular segment, but you're going to stay with us and we're going to come back for
Good.
more
I'd love
information
to.
about direct sales. This sounds exciting. But first, back to Bob Jordan.
Okay, thanks very much for that look at direct sales. And after a break, we'll be right back to talk about direct sales opportunities. But first, here's our second set of job listings for the morning. An accounts receivable supervisor, a major hotel is seeking someone with 2 years of college, major accounting, or business administration, plus 1 year or more experience in billing and collections. The salary is $6.75 per hour. A library computer science coordinator, master's degree in library science, 2 years experience using LCS, and 2 years experience in cataloging. The salary here is not available. Someone to maintain records, supervise cashiers, and prepare purchase orders. 1 year supervisory experience. The salary is $5.49 per hour. And a bookkeeper, full-time bookkeeping duties, light typing. The salary $200 per week. And a phlebotomist, 12 months experience at a hospital or clinic working with children, must keep records and type. The salary is $5.98 an hour to $6.98 per hour. Now, if you'd like more information on these jobs, you can call us right now at Jobline at 591-6030. And our experts will be identifying direct sales opportunities right after this message.
I can't let nobody keep me.
I'm James H. Lowry of James H. Lowry and Associates. The future stability of the American economy will largely depend on the productivity and the skills of the American worker. Though managing physical and financial resources may ensure a company stays in business, effective management of people is essential to succeeding in a competitive business environment. I support the television program Jobline because it provides an instrument where individuals can obtain information on job training at all levels of employment. That's our commitment to the future. I'm James H. Lowry.
Employment opportunities contribute to the growth of our economy as well as the American dream. When unemployment strikes, the hopes and aspirations of our entire community diminishes. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we are committed to the community. That is why we have given our overwhelming support to Jobline. Jobline is committed to providing updated information on job opportunities and helpful hints to help you get and keep a job. If your company is not involved with Jobline, now is a good time to do so. Your contribution means a lot. Join us at Kentucky Fried Chicken in helping to give our community a chance to live.
Has your child's school attendance dropped off? Does your child insist everything is your fault? Do you feel helpless and don't know what to do about your child? These could be the symptoms of a drinking or a drug problem. There are more than 40,000 teenage alcoholics and substance abusers in the Chicago area, and your child could be one of them. Help is available. Call Fort Kosh Memorial Hospital's Adolescent Alcoholism Unit at 722-2273. Call before it's too late. 722-2273.
We lost. Furniture Clearance Center, Modern Age, and GI Furniture are going out of business forever. The desperate merger of these great names has failed. But you can be the winner in one of Chicago's most gigantic going out of business sales. Pay as little as 20 cents on the dollar on over $1 million of quality name brand furniture. Everything must be sold regardless of loss. So hurry before it's gone. That's Furniture Clearance Center at 35th and California, GI Furniture, 3232 North Harlem, and Modern Age Furniture, 7000 West Cermak in Berwyn.
Once again, if you are an employer who has a job opening, give us a call at 248-4770. That's that special number for employers only. The number again for employers only is 248-4770, and we'll be glad to list your job openings on Jobline. And right now, our expert, Cheryl Adams, will identify some direct sales opportunities for us right now.
Cheryl, we're going to get into tactics in a moment, but tell us about some of the opportunities, some of the companies, how you decide which is the best organization for you to go with.
Well, let's pick one of my favorites. Let's decide that you have children, you're interested in education. You can go with World Book Childcraft, and they have guaranteed income programs if you will just demonstrate their products. If you're in fashion and you like fashion, there are two companies that operate they're just super in this company. I guess there's actually three. There's Queensway and Beeline, and there's a wonderful company called Doncaster from out of the South. High fashion, classic clothes. There's all kinds of makeup companies. We all know those. There's the Avons, there's the Tupperware. There's a wonderful company right here in Chicago, Ingrid at Home, with all the European things. Regardless of what you're interested in, there is a product that wants to bring that into the home. And that's the trick of really selling happily. You know what the key word is?
What?
Service. Do I believe in what I'm doing? Do I think that I'm bringing you a service? And this is just as true as selling Xerox machines or anything else. If I don't believe that what I have is right for you, then I don't have any business selling it.
What are some of the tactics that you use, assuming you know what you want to sell now? How do you go about doing that? What's the
First
secret?
of all, you really tune into the company training. And one of the best things that the direct selling industry, represented by this list, and we'll put that up again a little bit later, I hope, is that you get tremendous training that you can use in every aspect of your life. If I become a better communicator because I can sell you, am I going to communicate better to you in person?
Of course.
You bet I am. There's a tactic that we use in selling called fabbing. Do you know what fabbing is? You've heard features, advantages, and benefit. Let me give you the three phrases, and you can use this if you're selling your husband and getting new drapes, or if you're selling anybody on anything. It's because of, you will be able to, which means that. Feature because of, advantage you will be able to, benefit, which means that. When you have said those three things, or you can say those three things about something you're interested in, you can sell it. You're a salesperson already.
How many opportunities do you estimate are available in the Chicago area in direct sales?
I hope you're ready for this. I called the DSA. I don't work for the DSA. I just sound like I do. And I said, I would guess there's about 300,000. They said, we'll get you the figure. We think it's about 280,000 opportunities. And that's why we're going to have a course on the rewards and techniques of direct selling at Lake County College. And I hope you'll call. I hope they'll put up the number. You can't call until Monday. It's an exciting course, 6 Mondays, 3-hour sessions, and it's only $30. We're going to work very hard to make you a success in direct selling.
That sounds like a very exciting course. One last question. What are some of the benefits and rewards? Why direct selling?
Is that the key question? Because you make your own hours. You can be a mother at home with your children and be home when the children come home. You have unlimited income. You decide how much you want to make. And I want to warn you, you will read ads where they'll say you can make $2,500 a month and you don't have to do anything. Don't believe it. You have to pay your price. You have to be willing to work. You have to put in the time. But you can promote yourself. You can decide how far you want to go. So as many hours as you have, as much of a commitment as you want to make, you can make income proportionately. And you will be trained.
Well, it sounds like there surely are some fabulous opportunities available. Cheryl, thank you for coming and telling us about your course and giving us all these good tips. We're just about out of time, but we appreciate your being here.
Thank you.
Now let's go back to Bob Jordan.
Okay, Olivet, we certainly want to thank Cheryl for joining us this morning. And we want our viewers to know that the volunteer operators are still on hand to receive calls from you, and you can call Jobline at 591-6030. If the lines are busy, keep trying. And if you haven't been able to get through, then you can write to us at Jobline in care of WGN TV, 2501 West Bradley Place, Chicago, Illinois, 60618. And right now, I'd like to give you our next set of job listings for the morning. A data entry clerk. Enter data on Systems 34 CRT, enter accounts payable, 6 months recent experience, the salary $5.50 per hour. A secretary for a Southside Beauty School seeking secretary for financial aid in the tuition department to type 60 words per minute, 3 years experience, the salary here is not available. A temporary telephone operator to work 30 days only will place long-distance calls for a federal agency on a Watts line, so you have to understand Watts line and have experience there. The salary $5.11. A secretary in a customer service department, good typing skills, 60 to 70 words per minute, excellent communication skill, 2 years experience, the salary here is not available. And a welder assembler. Must have a trade school certificate in welding or the equivalent, TIG welding experience required, the salary $9.71 per hour. Now, if you'd like more information on these jobs, you can call us right now at Jobline at 591-6030. And I'll be right back with the story of someone who recently landed a job in sales. We'll have that right after this message.
You have a goal, set it in your mind.
The Community and Economic Development Association of Cook County serves suburban Cook County through 9 community service centers. I'm Jane Brown, Director of Social Services for Sita. Sita seeks to alleviate the effects of poverty through a comprehensive approach to families and communities. Sita's Work Experience Training Program provides eligible youth with job placement, education, and on-the-job training to develop their maximum potential. For more information on how Sita can help with your needs, call 435-6900. We're here to help you help yourself.
I'm James Compton, President of the Chicago Urban League. The unemployment situation of today is an epidemic affecting millions of people. It is the responsibility of the Chicago Urban League to provide meaningful programs that will train the unemployed for those jobs which are available. The League's Computer Training Center offers training in computer programming, computer operations, and data entry. Give us a call. It may open the door to a new exciting career that certainly has a future.
Do you appreciate fine diamond jewelry? As part of a national marketing test being conducted by Diamond Commodities Unlimited, we will send every person who responds to this commercial a genuine diamond ring for $19.95. A genuine 1.17 facet fiery diamond centered in a dainty 14-karat gold electroplated heart, perfect as a gift or for yourself. Limit 1 ring per order. Once testing stops in this area, no further orders will be accepted and this offer will be withdrawn, so act quickly. Your genuine diamond ring will be shipped direct from our corporate vault with a certificate of authenticity. If you're not 100% satisfied, return it within 10 days, and we will refund the purchase price, no questions asked. When ordering your genuine diamond ring, please give your ring size. Orders are shipped COD or charge it to your Visa or MasterCard.
Call free 1-800-228-2221. That's 1-800-228-2221.
Okay, we're back, and I have someone I'd like you to meet. Her name is Sylvia McMurray-Searles, and she's a sales representative for Technology magazine. Welcome to Jobline, Sylvia.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you get your position, and just what is it?
Technology is a new magazine, and I read about it in Dollars and Cents. Dollars and Cents is the sister publication of Technology, and they mentioned that they're coming out with a magazine that's very technical in the science and technology area.
Now, how does someone go about getting into the sales field?
There are several ways. You can either go through an ad agency, an employment agency. You can, if there's a friend, especially one that's in an area that you're interested in going into, they can tell you not only what type of products you're going to sell, they can tell you about the territory of your clients. So this is always very helpful.
How does a person find out which field is best suited for them to even begin looking at?
Okay, let's say that you're interested in advertising, whether it's media, publications, or if you're interested in pharmaceuticals. If your degree is in nursing or health area, then this will be an area that you will be more prone to go into. And I think you will probably find it more interesting.
And probably do better in that area, too.
That's right.
Okay, Sylvia, thanks very much. We want to keep encouraging you, our viewers, to call us with any questions you may have about finding a job. Our number again is 591-6030. And I'd like to give you our last set of job listings for today's program. Engineering technician, 2 years of college or technical school toward a degree in chemical or mechanical engineering or the equivalent, 1 to 2 years experience in a laboratory, the salary $13,500 per year. An accountant, someone with a bachelor's degree in accounting, 1 or more courses in computer science at the college level, 1 year experience preferred, the salary here is not available. A maintenance supervisor, 3 years experience, good knowledge of electrical planning, the salary is $9.50 per hour. A quality control inspector, high school, some type of high school training or degree, able to read and use a micrometer, 2 to 3 years of experience, the salary $6.70 per hour to $7 per hour. and someone in catalog sales, outside sales, full or part-time, the salary here is not available. Now, if you'd like more information on these jobs, you can call us right now at Jobline at 591-6030. And now here's Olivet Ames, Employment Training Specialist for James H. Lowry and Associates, who will give you some pointers on job hunting.
Thank you, Bob. Our job tips this morning are for people who are either in direct sales or interested in that area. Job tip number 1 is know your product. You'd be surprised how many people try to sell something that they really don't understand. And a product may not be something tangible. It could be a service, especially in today's market and economy. Knowing your product means knowing how it was made, how it was manufactured, but most importantly, what it means to the consumer. That's the person that you're trying to sell. If you can explain your product in terms of how it's going to make somebody's life easier, help them make money, or whatever it is you think is important, then you really do know your product. Job tip number 2 is talk in terms of benefits. Very briefly, since Cheryl has already talked to you about fabbing, talking in terms of features, advantages, and benefits. And she's very right. This is something that you can use not only in direct selling, but in selling anybody on any idea or concept you may want to get across. Job tip number 3 is listen assertively. Most salespeople talk entirely too much. They're so busy thinking about what they're going to say next that they miss opportunities to sell because they didn't hear what the customer was saying. Listening assertively means really trying to understand what the problem is and then matching your product or service with that problem. When you match a need with what you have to offer, you've made a good sell. Job tip number 4 is learn to spot buying signals. Of course, the most obvious buying signal is someone taking out a pen to write a check, but there are others that you may miss if you're not really on top of what you're doing. When someone is relaxed, when someone nods constantly, when someone asks you for more information, when someone says, let me think about it, it may not be that they're trying to put you off. Perhaps they need to talk to someone else before they can make that decision. So learn to spot those buying signals so that you don't miss sales and dollars. Job tip number 5, very briefly, don't oversell. When a person has made a decision, offer them the product, thank them. That's enough. Overkill won't get you any further ahead in the game, and it could cost you business.
Okay, Olivet, thanks very much. Those are good tips to remember. Well, our operators have been busy. In fact, they've been like this all morning. And if you haven't been able to get through, don't worry and don't give up. Our operators will be on hand until 11 a.m. today, and that's not all. You can call them during the week. That's right, every Monday through Friday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And what's more, we've set up a Jobline network, and you can tune in these radio stations. WVON 1390 AM, WGCI 107.5 FM, WOJO 105.1 FM, WGN 720 AM, and WXOL 1450 AM. And consult these newspapers: the Chicago Defender, the Chicago Tribune, Chicago Sun-Times, and La Raza. Consult our Jobline network during the week for more detailed information about Jobline. In addition to the other media, we also want to thank our volunteer operators from the National Association for Future Women and from Marketing Strategies Unlimited. And in addition, we'd like to thank our actors, Chuck Smith and Faye Butler, who come to us from the Chicago Afro-American Theater Company. Well, Olivet, what does it look like for next week's program?
Well, Bob, college is generally thought of as an academic arena where you master various disciplines. However, we've learned that colleges are also one of the prime sources for gaining job training. Next week, we're going to highlight the City Colleges of Chicago and their vast array of job resources. We'll be zeroing in on the Chicago Urban Skills Institute, one of the City College system's most successful job training grounds, and we hope you'll tune in.
Okay, that's our job line for today, and we hope that we've been of some help to you. So, saying to you goodbye for now.
I'm Olivet Ames.
And I'm Bob Jordan for Jobline.
Be on the Jobline next week at this same time. You can send your questions or comments to Jobline in care of WGN Television, 2501 Bradley Place, Chicago, Illinois 60618. Mrs. Ames Wardrobe by The Source. Hairstyle by Sherilyn Jackson of Headlines. Messenger and delivery service by Ben's Express. In addition, we'd like to acknowledge the participation of the following organizations in the Jobline program.
The Hair Performers is having their annual 50% off perm sale. Now, get the perm that's right for you at half the price. A quality perm given to you by a professional. A longer lasting perm that encourages your hair to respond naturally and is easy to maintain. It's the Hair Performers annual 50% off perm sale. Perms regularly $30 to $60, now $15 to $30. At the Hair Performers, we don't promise a great perm, we guarantee it.
Hi folks, Carl Myers at Displays Chrysler Plymouth. And if you call me right now at 298-4220, we have some pretty exciting things here in 83. We have hundreds and hundreds of cars here for your immediate delivery. We have 11.9 annual percentage rate financing on all 82s and 83s. We have 5 years, 50,000 mile warranties on all of our cars. We have hundreds and hundreds here for you folks for immediate delivery. So come on down to Displays Chrysler Plymouth, 622 East Northwest Highway in Des Plaines.